Muito derrota seguida.
So bring it on, height, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of...
Shot, surely! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Palmeiras penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Well, just the goalkeeper shoots! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Owen plays it across. Corinthians claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corinthians with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's through here, and this is Hullet, and this is Hullet. He's having a shot! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well measured. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ball's gone out of play. And the shot! Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pele, Van Dijk cuts out the pass. 30 minutes gone. Owen. Gerrard. Now it's Olise. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that
shot at goal! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Pele! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Palmeiras looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Hazard. Now it's Owen. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Owen. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Alonso. Now, can they get him away? And and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Owen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shifted it to the flank. Messi. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Schmeichel. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Palmeiras have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 18.
Here we go again then.
Camisa 5. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
Can he get it through?
Camisa 4. Camisa 6.
Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Lampard. Pelé. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Otto. Some resolute defending there. Gerrard. Now it's Olise. Adams. Played for Lampard. Now it's Owen. No way through. Adams going full tilt down the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Olise. Thuram. Spread neatly. Maldini makes the interception. Bale. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Lewandowski.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Lewandowski was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Owen. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Khan is there to clear. Pull it. Now it's Olise. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. And he's picked out the run. Thinks about the shot. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Gerrard. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Pelé, aimed beyond the defence. Pelé receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Lampard. Lampard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pelé. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. And this is Owen. Looking for options for movement. Otto. Otto carries the ball down the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's played it in low. Marquinhos gets it away. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a pretty loose pass. Just eases him off the ball. That looks a good ball through. Van Dijk cuts it out. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lampard. Now it's Owen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide, and there's green grass ahead of him. Lampard. Now it's Pele. Ronaldinho. Bale.
Palmeiras are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lampard. And that's that. Palmeiras, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up.
Johnson. O time do cara é bom.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Oh, well played.
Kept cool and dealt with it. Schmeichel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Short changes of shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! 2, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much...
He's got tall! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Palmeiras are already 2 behind. Awful start. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Olise. Nedved. Messi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's a sharp little ball here. Bullet! No mistake! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all know they'd be pouncing on any slip
Oh,
or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Pegou a segunda já.
Eu parei, pô, fui almoçar. Perdi foi 8 partidas seguidas, parece. Não, 6 empatei 2. Era pra cair pra divisão lá. Aí eu parei, tomar um banho. Aí voltei agora, ganhei uma, tô perdendo essa.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvara shoots! It's and the there it is!
Ah, tem impedimento aí.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag.
E essa aqui tá só caindo, se o diabo que teve aqui, internet.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Vou começar agora de novo ver se pego a segunda.
Não, tô tentando pegar a segunda, que eu vou te dar aqui se dá certo.
Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
O cara tá com esse chute aí, ó. Caramba. A internet tá caindo lá, ó. Um torrezinho só. Você já veio. Dá pra carregar dentro aqui.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tava demais.
Cruyff running with the
Tô
ball.
tendo muito problema com conexão aqui, fornecedora de internet horrível.
E, pô, passei
That'll be a throw.
foi uns 4 dias sem entrar no Efootball. Tava só dando sem conexão. Não sei por que não, tá?
É foda.
Nem entrar no servidor. Bota fé, nem entrar no servidor, pô. São 4 dias sem jogar aqui. Brabo aqui. Aí voltou esses dias.
Messi. 30 minutes gone. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nesta. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's worked it through. Now it's Bale. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Vieira. And they can counter here. And it's Messi. And it's Bale. Yaya Toure. Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's going to be quick to recover. That's another chance! Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. No, that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Olise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Well, they've got it again. Vieira. And he was quick to react. Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Já tô me preparando para a próxima carta do Bullet. Ainda não tenho ele e acho que a próxima versão vem artilheiro ou infiltração.
Change of fortune here. Cannavaro.
Eu conheci ele não, aí
Cruyff.
os caras sempre falaram que ele era o melhor jogador
Here's a chance.
do videogame, né?
He
Quando
has
veio,
hit that forcefully.
vou
Well, he
pegar,
does strike
é
a
o melhor
very
do
pure ball,
videogame.
doesn't he? It's great technique.
Até no começo eu não jogava muito com ele não, mas
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through, and he's onside.
Recebi ele, né?
But the referee just tells him to get back up again.
esse cara aqui.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
Bicho é enjoado demais.
Again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Pô, eu fico vendo os edits do cara. Os caras que tem ele, né?
Well played.
Falando
That
que
has snuffed out the danger.
jogador fulano é bom, não sei
Well
o quê.
measured. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just
Esse
couldn't
cara
kick
aqui
out.
é saiu da ótica desse cara aqui, ó.
Oh, nearly.
Chance que eu tive que
Nearly
fazer gol lá e
is
o cara.
nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Essa bola que rápido mais. Talvez aqui. Tá pra jogo. Sim. Ah, meteu a Pelé. Pelé aqui. Até burro, o Bullet é bom. Eu vou colocar a moeda aqui pra pegar o Big Time. 2.200. Lá em dezembro eu pego, próximo mais um mês de torneio assim, moeda.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Próximo Big
fact.
Time eu pego.
Substituído pelo jogador, camisa 19. Substituição em andamento.
In with the challenge. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Looking to play him in. Pull it.
Oh,
It's a goal kick. Toure picks it up from the goal kick.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vitinha. Thuram concedes a free kick for that. Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Vitinha, always onto this. He's had it taken off him.
Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for the run. Cannavaro tries to pass it through. Goes down, but nothing given. Palmeiras are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's made its way to him, and he's intervened well there. That's a cute ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge has created one goal already. Yaya Toure. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hazard. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul.
É a porra do Ronaldinho.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Para a entrada do
And it's Azar.
camisa 8.
And
Ronaldinho.
Batistuta!
Substituição. Foram
Looking for a runner.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi. Vieira. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Eu não perdi de novo.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Trava no começo.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Não tem mais orientação direita aqui não, porque tem tudo. Enzo, traz uma cadeira daquela lá da bola de encosto lá, moço. Pra mim aqui. Tá calor demais, pô. Você tá aqui, você não tá com aquele... Até eu vi aqui, isso aqui. Bora lá, agora ver o que vai dar aqui. Esses caras estão de brincadeira não. Porque é só pancada, o cara não vence um. Quando vence uma, perde a outra. Foda. Agora vamos botar o joguinho aí. Devagar aí. Vai, passa. Vou botar na geladeira, tá quente mais dele, barriga do jeito aí. Esse cara. Esse Mbappé ali. Esse handicap da porra. Deixa o like na live aí, gente, por gentileza.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Can he get onto this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no, what has happened here? Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's...
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Shot a goal! Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! Busquets is there to clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's fabulous. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Pele. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. He's got away. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos. That pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Busquets.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? They're urging him to shoot. Pele!
Pele.
Probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get... Shoots! Gerrard. And it's Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Hullet. That's a shade optimistic. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out towards the right wing. Schneider. So, what can they make of this? Gerrard. And this is Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Palmeiras really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança. Teremos uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do...
It's Schneider! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Ronaldinho. Henderson with the clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a threatening ball. Owen finds himself offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Always onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Ronaldinho. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah.
Mosquera getting this one clear. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi is onto it in a flash. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Messi, he's free, he has got space. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pele. That is good alertness. Schneider given the lift of his goal. And this is Owen. Gerrard. Now it's Pele. Now it's Hullet. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is a great pick out. Kante spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Pele. He has found the... Pele! It's run loose, and Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Palmeiras really are good.
Tá bom, é só uma fase que não tava querendo. Uma fase assim que ele queria.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Tries to play it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Palmeiras have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And this is Owen. And he's through, it's 1-0. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And that pass just didn't quite work. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pele.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kupchu. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Busquets, not the most accurate pass. 2 minutes to be added on. Owen, great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. But that has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
Deus.
Perdeu? O estreito que vem nasce 85 litros. Já tá no meio. tá passando, né?
Passando.
Pensei que ia ficar melhor se botasse pra ali.
Meu cara ainda é ridiquinho só.
Gente, tá olhando mesmo, tá olhando tá no pequenininho, né? Tá olhando a cabelo.
Era. Depois explicou sair. De acordo com essa daqui.
Tem marca de aqui.
Então, tem problema com ele, que ó, a gente pra baixo, tá vendo? Esse porra desse cara. E perdi um de seguida.
Conhece aí, não?
Tudo de. Passou de 60. Tudo de 5x4, 4x3. Você voltei.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Falou que era.
And that gets things running.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Kvaratskhelia could try cutting inside here. Messi. That ball looks a good one.
Melhor que a outra.
Pele. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Hullet. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Running strong and purposeful. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Very nicely done. Great feet done. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear.
Esse cara é bom, esse cara aqui.
But nearly is nothing. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's been shifted off it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
So não, é bom, esse gol aqui.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Acerta no nosso,
We'll have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Played into space.
Deixei a desejar.
That's good vision. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he looked every
Tá
bit
na
the
box, o cara foi
assured
pegar a
keeper
box
there.
do
Van Basten
tá
was offering a right smile there.
Eu sei, Giro não veio, foi nem um metro.
Robertinho tá fraco, kkk.
On these set pieces.
Aí eu.
He's having a shot!
Aí você botou mais 100 mil moedas, então. Aí ele não pegou também não.
Still goalless at the moment. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Aí ele botou 12 mil moedas, faltando 30 jogadores. Ele saiu dela, ó. Aí ele botou mais 3 mil, era pra zerar. Aí ele fez um de 904, ficou 20 jogadores. E os 3 entram lá dentro. Aí ele deu mais um. Mais um.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's going to be a booking.
Pô, porra. KKKK.
E Wesley, o cara ficou 6 jogadores na box só. Eu vi tirar foi o Pepe. Tinha 7, ele deu um giro de 100 e tirou, aí ficou 6. Eu não sei como que é. Se no celular também é o mesmo valor da moeda, ou é diferente o valor? Será mais barato, né, a moeda? Deve ser, no celular.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick.
Celular.
Turan. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Gerrard.
Tem esse aqui, tem, igual eu vi aí.
Celular é mais barato, coisa pouca.
A pessoa cara comprou uma box. Uma box de moeda. Esse tem de moeda aí, igual aquela que veio do MSN Big Time. E ele tava R$1.500 a box para o cara zerar ela. O cara zera aquela box ali no celular. Para dar dinheiro e comprar o videogame.
Sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Decent chance! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
É porque eu faço levar muito com a bola.
Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cannavaro has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. He's not got that quite right. Nicked it back promptly. Van Basten. Header! Oh, the keeper's done very well to deny him. Corner number 2 then.
Não tinha amarelo não, pô.
That's an excellent
Entrada visto não, tá de regresso. Pois é.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. In with the challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Palmeiras really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Palmeiras go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Perder não.
Ensinar aqui como é que bate em
gente ruim. Queremos pedirle su apoyo para nuestra fundación Mejor Estadio. Hay un cambio en el campo
So off we go once more.
Palmeiras definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham with the delivery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still just a single goal between the sides.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Basten. Now it's Gullit. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Park Ji-sung. That has ended up in no man's land. Palmeiras leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Pele. Bellingham. Palmeiras are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vitinha tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in.
There's the shot!
He
has done it!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Vai ser lenta não. É melhorar a qualidade ali. Mas com certeza.
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros...
Relacionado, passar um zagueiro aqui. Top. Esse bicho pega 103 na zaga. Nossa, caraca. Borés, ganhou quantas aí já? Bate no meio. Ixi, o som disso aqui também. Ixi, no meio também vi para jogo. Beleza. Vai embora. Chega.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
And here's Neymar. Pacho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Griezmann. Maldini. Gerrard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kimmich. That is good alertness. Into the channel. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Palmeiras still without a single shot on target. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. It's Son Heung-min!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a look and place it forward. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pull it. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
And it's Messi. Kimmich. Looking for the run. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gives it back. Kimmich. Van de Ven. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Pull it. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's beaten.
Mais patinho da assistência abatido kkkk.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aí é embaçado, tá com assistência embaçada. Só quando essa assistência sair do jogo, esses cabos vão estranhar. Parecer brecha de todo jeito na jogada deles.
Gone behind for a goal kick.
Assistência mais de 90% pro cara.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Eles vão desinstalar kkkk.
Pull it. This might spell danger.
Seu jeito, porque não dá conta de jogar.
DiMarco.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Assistência faz os autoblocos certinho.
And it's Griezmann. It's Saka. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vão vender o videogame rolando no chão de rir.
They want to be quick to recover
Eu tava
this.
assistindo na live do DR, o cara pedindo como tava jogando aquela Copa Romário, né? Copa.
And that has left him in a
Ele não
heap.
liga assistência, ele tava perguntando pro DR como é que fazia pra ligar assistência. Tava conseguindo ligar.
Oh, that's fabulous. In by Tim.
Achando de rir dele, cara. Pra não ligar assistência, não ligar.
Whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to
Eu
get
sou
on
ruim,
the
mas
score
jogando mesmo
sheet.
normal.
Time for
Jogo
some
pra
fresh
assistência
ideas in the
ligada.
second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very
This is it,
entertaining
yeah.
half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kimmich. Messi. Gerrard. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. DiMarco. Kimmich. Dunk. Out to the right. It's Saka. Messi. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Griezmann. Foot in. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. DiMarco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. And still we await the first breakthrough. Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super find. Griezmann. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a searching pass. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. DiMarco. Kimmich. Griezmann. And they're on him in a flash. Knocks it into space. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. Griezmann. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Here comes the corner. Palmeiras have their second corner now. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Hullet. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Saka. Now it's Alvarez. Saka. There's no flag. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Teremos uma substituição.
Cair contra um cara aqui de Itabuna agora, kkkk.
Tu sabe, cara, de Itabuna. Falou com ele aí, foi? Cair com o cara daqui da minha cidade, não.
He is starved of space and time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Minha cidade é pequena, né?
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's been won straight back. Kane. Oh, what a ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Played back in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has ended up in no man's land. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Neymar. Great vision.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nome do time dele Itabuna, Bahia.
Ah, tá ligado.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's been played through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Primeirinho.
É.
Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Face
He's having a
Pode
shot!
ser.
It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross it.
Oh, what a climb!
Deve descer
And
já,
he
o
has
pai
kept it out somehow. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here.
Vai pegar o gol do campo. Ele vai pegar.
Well, they want another corner,
Let's
and
get
it
it
looks
in.
as though they're going to get it. All hands on deck for this one.
Sangue.
Takes a shot!
Molecada.
Yes, he's done it!
Esse ofensivo.
Save the best for last!
Moça, eu nem acreditava que ele ia. Ai, acabou lá o campo.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Pega o replay.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Vamos lá, caixa aí agora. O goleiro ferrou muito. Tem essa segunda fácil. Ó, ele foi cagado, depois de só limpar.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
Mas eu peguei um gol do goleiro aqui no
But
finalzinho, o cara
just
botou.
one goal to show for all of
Bateu o
that.
escanteio, a bola pingou e fez no pé do goleiro. Quando ele bateu pro gol.
I suppose they might admit to...
Também vai estar um calor do diabo aqui, ó. Eu tenho uns 3 banhos já. Vou dar almoço pra cá.
PQP.
Tô te falando, dá replay depois do Borussia Dortmund, último minuto.
Dois x 0 pra eu aqui.
Ei, tu botou teu nome pra ficar invisível aqui, foi? Nos amigos aqui? Eu vou fazer isso aí também, colocar no meu. Eu tô achando que o coletivo tu coloca isso aí também, porque em vez de mudar um. Algo mais novo. Desistiu esse cara. Vamos acesso aqui, menino. Ó. Tava.
Também, tu quer deixar o Cristiano Ronaldo no banco.
Vou mostrar aqui.
Invisível como Velry.
Esse ruim, não tá online não, tem um nome que não aparece pra mim não, tá online.
Do videogame.
Não tá aparecendo aqui no videogame não, os amigos que ficam online aparecem, o teu não tá aparecendo. É o cu. Tipo assim, tu entra no jogo e ninguém sabe se tu entrou ou não, é o cu.
Ele esse cara aqui.
Só tirem online.
Ah, tô ligado. É quintura. Não é duas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Cristiano Ronaldo making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin. Ball shoots! It's a loose ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Ah, não, já tava vendo que esse encarte aqui. Esse Frank Aika.
Petit
Esse cara é
certainly
ruidinho.
showed a quick-wittedness there, but disappointingly just couldn't back it up.
That has been cut short.
Desequilíbrio no meio campo todinho.
Probing pass.
Não joguei não.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball. And Park Ji-sung! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Park Ji-sung.
Pesado.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Skriniar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Maldini cuts out the pass. Busquets. Pelé. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Palmeiras, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Pelo amor de Deus.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Park Ji-sung. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldinho. Petit. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's come loose. Thuram. And that's been won straight back. Gerrard. Petit. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Solot. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Charlotte. Big chance! Goal! Flamengo! First
Vai ver se
chance
encaixa
drawn.
aqui, essa bestada.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so
Na
slick
zaga, hein?
and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Camisa 21.
Esse hype é ruim. Ah,
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa
So the
6.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but...
Solid! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sorloth actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pele, he's got away. Good driving run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Neymar. Now it's Sorloth. It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Agradecemos sua atenção.
And we're off again.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Iniesta. And this is Pele. It's Pele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Hullet. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Darren Fletcher tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's had it taken off him.
It's
A sharp little ball here.
What?
Shot a goal! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Flamengo are doing very nicely. Mbappe!
Cristiano até semana cedo.
An instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Tempo. Vai semana cedo, quer ver? Essa tua formação é fraca, ó.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Fletcher. Palmeiras have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldinho
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that's a fine challenge. Gerrard. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Palmeiras are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that has not gone well. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe gets into some space. Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Camisa 20, substituição em andamento.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Cannavaro looking for a runner. Rooney looking to run onto it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's away! Skriniar goes sliding in. Picked out, there's the shot! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and this is Cruyff, and this is Cruyff, and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And it's Maldini. Iniesta. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Tries a shot! In he goes again! It's loose, and there's and another try! Another big chance that gets away.
Palmeiras really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Cruyff. The referee's awarding a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Just off target.
Ó, mas é tudo errado.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for the... Messi!
É, golaço, mano. Aí na live aí.
Wonderful Lionel Messi! He's
No
got
final, ó.
himself an absolute
De falta.
peach. They have stolen level at the last. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up...
Peraí, volta.
Já, chapéu.
Tá muito pesada essa partida, mano.
A mesma, ó. Pesada a partida.
TMJ, valeu pelo jogo.
Valeu, jogamos fraco. Nasceu, os caras chegam, pô. Uhum. O cara vacilou, tomou gol. É, era mesmo, mas tua formação era pior. Formação de bote. Vai trabalhar já, é? Ó, perdeu a partida. Internet.